Yo, 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 what up, people? It's your boy Guaranteed VIP for life, and we're gonna run through a couple topics that I feel like I didn't touch the surface well enough. We are like plants that don't grow. We can grow, plants grow. So imagine if you have a plant, right? And you water it every day. You water it, you water it, you water it, and it's not growing. It's not growing. What you gonna do? You gonna keep that plant, or are you gonna replace that plant with a plant that grows? This is the idea I want you to get into your head. I want you to get, no, forget that. I want you to get this in your soul. I want you to feel it in your soul, what I'm trying to say. We are like plants that are not growing. We can grow. We can grow. But we're not growing. Imagine a child, right? And the child is saying, "Oh, I want this, mommy. I want that. I want to go here." And when that child don't get it want, what is it gonna do? It's gonna throw a tantrum. You see that? Now imagine an adult who say, "Oh, I want this. Oh, I want this. I want to go here." And then when that person don't get what he want or she want, what does it do? I call it a proclaim adult because you still have your childish ways. You understand? So we are like plants that are not growing. We can grow, but we're not growing. And in order for us to grow, we must move with our soul. We must think with our soul. In order to manifest anything, it must come from soul. You ever heard somebody say, if it comes too quick, it's gonna go quick. Good things don't last too long, stuff like that, whatever. But if you plant your seed and be patient, it grows. All right. So this is where we at today. It's billions of people on the earth who have souls, but they're not using them as it was intended for them to use them. They're not ascending to the next level. And when it's time to go to heaven, they're still at where they begun when they left. Because they're not growing. What we're trying to do is ascend in heaven to the next level. It's not hell. There's no hell. Hell don't exist. But if we don't ascend to the next level in heaven where we supposed to be, then what are we going to call this level that we're stuck on? Because we're not growing. And God keeps saying, Father God keeps saying, you got to get it right. You got to get it right. And Father God said, there's no more getting it right. Judgment day is now. So that means you will not return. You will not be reincarnated again if you do not grow now. So what are they going to do with that plant? What you think? What you think is going to happen to that plant that don't grow? You understand? There is no hell. Hell doesn't exist. You will not go to hell. You will go to heaven. But if you don't ascend, then it's out with the old and in with the new. You understand? Father God, God Desdemona, and God Tupac are all one. Now, God Desdemona and God Tupac, They're married. They're husband and wife. So for all of you ladies out there who lust and fantasize about God Tupac, get it out your head. Because you're disrespecting him and you're disrespecting his wife. God does the moon. There's no way around that. You're disrespecting them, and y'all need to understand that he's married now. All right? So when he does appear in the flesh, you will have to respect him and his wife as one. Because he's here on earth now in spirit. He's here with his wife. His wife is in flesh. See, a lot of y'all don't understand that. But I'm hoping y'all understand that. All right? If you can understand the exorcisms, the real cases of the exorcists, not putting Tupac in that character, God Tupac in that category, then you should be able to understand something positive to exist. Y'all watch all of these YouTube videos and see all of these events happening with spirits jumping out of people's bodies and all of this stuff. And then when it's happening, and it's about somebody who y'all feel is important, it's like a sign of disbelief. All right? So it's time for people to grow. We're not kids anymore. There's no more Facebook. And every time you get upset, let's post this on Facebook. Every time you go here, let's post this. How about when you do get on Facebook, post something like, oh, I just helped this guy and he decided to take a picture with me, or he allowed me to take pictures with him because he was in need and such like that. Post things like that. You're an adult now. You're not a kid no more. You're not a kid no more. You ready to go out tonight and party. And party. You're grown ass. And you in there with the 17, 18-year-olds. The ones that they was waiting their whole life to just experience the club. 21. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense to you? I mean, everybody can have a little fun, but you got work to do. This is what we are trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all have work to do. And your jobs is ascending. So when you leave this earth and go into heaven, you are going to a higher level in heaven. Okay? You will ascend. I'm telling you a positive right now. Don't look at this as nothing negative. Come on, think about what I'm telling you. It's a positive. It's to better yourself. You understand? God chose me because He's seen that I was a seeker and I am a believer in Him. Okay? This is why I was chosen. Now, other things. Adam and Eve is Tupac, and God Desdemona. The same spirits. We're adults now. I need y'all to understand adult things. These are the same spirits. If y'all can understand reincarnation, then you can understand what I'm telling you right now. These are the same spirits. They've been around many years. Thousands of years. Thousands plus. I can't even fathom the number. But this is what I've been told, and this is what I'm telling y'all. I'm delivering this message to y'all. Okay? But I need y'all to understand. Because I know y'all understand. I know y'all could grow. I know y'all could be adults. Think about it. I'm giving you this knowledge to better yourself. The best thing to do is let somebody else know it. Pass it on to somebody else so they can grow too. Don't be selfish. I'm telling you something to better you. I'm telling you something to better you. So when you go out there in the world, instead of arguing with your neighbors and like, oh, why is he next to me? What is he looking at? Instead of doing that, say hello. When you see somebody who need help and you got money like that, you got money, give. They need, oh. Come on, man. You willing to go spend your dough on something stupid, and then when you spent it on that something stupid, what do we say? I ain't got no dough. I'm broke. I just bought these goddamn Ray-Ban glasses. Does that make any sense? I mean, if you can afford it, treat yourself to a pair of Ray-Bans. You know what I'm saying? But if you got bread, and you buying, I'm buying these Ray-Bans, these Ray-Bans, these Ray-Bans, these Ray-Bans, that don't make sense. Seriously, how many pair of glasses do you need? It's about growing. Don't be a plant that doesn't grow, people. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be a plant that do not grow. It is time to grow. It is time to ascend to the next level. Judgment is here. Judgment day is now. Now. Okay, we're being judged right now. You understand what I'm telling you? 100% facts I'm speaking right now. We are being judged by Father God, God Tupac, and God Desdemona. So whatever we do, we're held accountable for. Not Lucifer. Lucifer has been defeated by God Desdemona, Tupac's wife, and God Tupac. They defeated him. He is no more. The head Illuminati demon is no more. Who are you going to blame? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all believe in the fairy tales. Y'all can, if y'all want, y'all can keep walking around screaming, oh, the Illuminati, this, that, and those are the fairy tales. Because they're gone. You know what I'm saying? All that Masonic stuff and all that other stuff, that's not the Illuminati. That is not. And this is probably why for so many years people have been saying it. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, I'm going to let y'all take this message and marinate on it. I'm going to do another video. And whatever I missed, I'm going to go back on and I'm going to touch those areas, okay? Because it's a lot. It's a lot. All right? You can't imagine how many hours and hours I've spoken to Father God, God Desdemona, and God Tupac within these last 3-4 weeks. Okay? For hours. So it's only short videos. But be a plant that grows. That is my message to you from God Desdemona, God Tupac, and Father God. Peace.